Welcome to the historic town of Smithville, a town known throughout the Revolutionary War as a depot for wayward soldiers, a place to get a hot meal. But today, Smithville has become a safe haven for international thugs from Canada that are allowed to stay here for the majority of the year tax-free. And human beings aren't allowed to interact with them at all. They're not allowed to feed them. They're not even allowed to kick them. This past March, Donald Chapman was arrested for no other reason than defending himself against a duck in the town of Smithville. Ducks have run rampant there, it's been allowed to go on for years, and Mr. Chapman was unfortunately incarcerated for standing up to them. Now, we're here today to get Mr. Chapman's side of the story. Mr. Chapman, thank you for meeting us.
You're welcome.
So, please tell us, what happened that fateful day in March?
What had happened actually was I had just cleaned up behind some ducks, and I came around the corner.
Were they mallards or?
Mallards.
Mallards.
Yes.
They were mallards.
I came around the corner and I spotted 4 of them up in the vestibule. So I was attempting to exit them from the vestibule. The male mallard turned around and pecked me on my leg twice.
With its beak?
With its beak.
Okay.
And I struck him with a broom and I kicked him. One of the residents saw me and called the police. Subsequently, I was arrested. The rest you know. I was given a probation, in lieu of jail time. I was given 3 years probation.
3 years?
3 years.
And what kind of jail time were you possibly looking at?
18 months.
18 months for kicking a duck.
Yes.
Donald Chapman, for kicking that duck, got everything he deserved.
I mean, these ducks were aggressive?
They do tend to get aggressive during the breeding season.
And this was?
Breeding season, March.
How do you know it's the breeding season?
Well, when the mallards start chasing the hens, you pretty much know that.
Okay.
Ducks by nature are not aggressive. No.
I mean, what were they? Was it? Was there quacking when it was attacking?
No.
Was it wah wah?
No quacking.
Not even a wah 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 wah.
Flapped his wings a couple times. I even have
Can you get this?
right there 2 scars where he hit.
So that's Bill,
Yeah.
right there. Can we get this?
The male mallard gets a little spike on the end of his beak during the breeding season. That's what helps him hold on to the female so she can't escape.
Really? So this was a fanged mallard?
Well,
almost.
not fanged, but there is like just a little spike on the end of the beak.
Okay. Do ducks have fangs?
Ducks have fangs. No. Not that I'm aware of.
They just have it easy, and they can bite anybody they want to.
Apparently so.
You kick one duck, you get put in the big house.
Right.
Actually, did they have video footage of you kicking?
No.
So this is all hearsay?
Yes.
I mean, did you leave a foot mark or anything?
No.
Did they even know which one it was? Was the duck hurt?
Yes, the duck was hurt.
Yeah, you got a good piece of it?
Yes. Yes.
And if you're going to go to jail, you want to...
Yeah, in fact, well, what happened was I picked him up out of the parking lot and put him over on a grassy knoll, which is where he was when the police came,
And then you kicked him?
No, this was after I had kicked him.
Oh, so you got him pretty good at least then.
And I picked him up and walked him on the other side of the parking lot and put him on a, patch of grass. So cars wouldn't run over him.
Did you see the kicking? Mr. Duck! I think that says it all. What other ramifications had this had in your life? Are you still working?
No, I'm not.
And what do you plan on putting on the job application where it says reason for leaving last job?
That's a good question. What would I put down? Cruelty to animals? I don't know. Somehow I don't think I'd want to put that down.
Yeah, you might just want to make a squiggly mark or something on that. Excuse me, sir. Sir?
Yes.
Tell us, what would you do if one of these ducks were to attack you and your daughter right now?
One of these ducks?
Yes, sir.
I stick my foot in its ass.
Thank you, sir. There you have it. He would stick his foot in that duck's ass. But Donald Chapman was arrested. If you've got a problem with ducks, stay the f*** out of Smithville.
I mean, I do find it a bit distressing that, all of this was imposed for just kicking the duck. I mean, seems a bit much to me.
Absolutely.